Today. My name is Schvonne Sheppard. For those of you who do not know me, right? I hope that you're doing well today. Whenever time you're watching this video, whether it's the morning, afternoon, or evening, it is the evening for me, but I hope that you're doing well. Time now is 11:15, okay? And I said to myself, you know what, Schvonne, let's go ahead and let's wash your vegetables, okay? Because you have to set yourself up for the next day, right? We have to be successful. So regardless of what time it is, it's time to take care of our health, right? I hope that you're doing well. So I want to go over some of the things that I'm going to wash. And I'm going to do a little bit of juicing, right? And I'm also going to cut up some things to kind of put into our food for this week, right? We got to savor what we have these days and make sure that we make use of everything that we have, because if we don't, that's an issue, right? So today is Monday and I'm just prepping, until payday comes type of situation, right? You know how we do. So what we do is we're grateful for what we have, because we have to live in a state of gratitude, right? So wherever you are, just be grateful and just know that someone else is probably doing worse off than you. So because of that, we have to stay in a state of gratitude, right? And I'm so grateful to be here with you, to be able to share some things with you that that hopefully can be life-changing, and you as well to be able to share some things with me that will be life-changing as well, okay? So what I do is, as you can see, I have some vegetables here. Let's take everything out of the plastic and show you what I have, right? And these are the things that I got from the farmer's market, okay? This is your chard, okay? This is your red chard, okay? You'll find this at the farmer's market, or if you have a local farmer that you go to, you could find this. I'm pretty sure you can find it a whole lot cheaper than I did if you had it at a local farmer. If you went to your local farmer, I paid $1.99 for one batch of this, okay? Very, very good. I use this in smoothies. I also use it in salads as well. So yeah, very, very good dark leafy green, okay? Very, very good for you, right? Hello, welcome in. Hello, I hope that you're doing well. We're gonna clean some vegetables because I feel like the days are shortening. They're getting shorter every day. These are the times that we're living in now. So it's just like, who else is up at 12 o'clock at night washing vegetables? I, well, hello. Well, thank you, Rockin' Johnny. I appreciate that. We love compliments. Absolutely. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for joining my live. I'm just up at 11 o'clock at night washing vegetables, working on my beauty. I'm going through a detox, right? So I said, you know what? I'm not going to wear any makeup, right? I'm not doing that because makeup is toxic, right? And I want all of the toxins to get to the surface of the skin. So I'll be doing some lives, absolutely. I'll be doing some lives and everything will be all natural. So, whatever you see is what you see. So I appreciate a beautiful compliment. I do. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, so and I hope that you're taking very good care of yourself too, honestly, because that's work in itself. That's another job, taking care of yourself, right? So I have some red chard. We're gonna clean that, okay? And we got some cilantro, fresh organic cilantro that we're gonna clean. Everything's organic, okay? All right, God is gonna bless us as much as possible so we can always get organic, okay? As much as we possibly can, all right? Now, what else do we have? We have a bunch of beets, Oh my gosh, beets are so good for you. They're going to cleanse the blood, right? And the beets are going to cause a real good glow in your skin. We honestly should be eating beets every day. We really should. It's not the prettiest looking vegetable, right? But we'll just clean it up real good. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a juicer, okay? So I had to get 2 things of beets because they were looking on the puny side, looking rather small, right? So I'm like, okay, all right, do better, farmer's market. Okay, we have some fresh parsley here, okay? So we're gonna wash that up too, and we're also gonna put this in our juicer, okay? And what else do we have? I hope this parsley, I hope it's still fresh, because I think I bought it a while ago. I'm gonna use it anyway. Still, it smells good. It's not as fresh as when I bought it, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Celery, full of water, also gonna help with the detox, all right? We're gonna do celery, cilantro, parsley, lemon, green apples. We're gonna make a nice green juice, right? And on the other juice, it's gonna be beets, apples, lots of ginger, right? We'll mix a little bit of turmeric in it as well, right? So that's good. And what else? We'll make some really good smoothies and stuff like that. So you're watching a good baseball game, however, I love it. So put me on the side while you watch a baseball game, right? Just in case there's any commercials, you can look at me. I appreciate you, I really do. Who's playing? Baseball game. It's baseball season? I didn't know it was baseball season. I had no idea. Okay, all right, well, hey, look, do what you gotta do. Do what you have to do. It's a pleasure, it really is. It really is a pleasure. How was your day? Did you have a good day today? Did you eat good today? Oh, World Series, okay. See, I don't have time to watch TV. I just don't have time to watch TV. I'm too busy taking good care of myself. I don't have time for that. But go ahead, you enjoy it. One day I'll get to a place where I can watch TV, right? But I can't do it right now. So, but okay, so we got some really good things here. So we're gonna wash these, right? And what I do is I wash it with baking soda, okay? And apple cider vinegar. And I'm very low on my apple cider vinegar. So what I'm gonna do first, what I like to do is, first of all, I like to clean up as I go, right? Put all my plastics in the plastic container, the plastic bag, because we're gonna recycle this plastic. So this is how I like to do it, okay? Who's in the World Series? Let me know. Who's playing in the World Series? I wanna know. Educate me, at least I'll be in the know. We're gonna recycle this, put this in a recycle bin, and we're gonna put this in the trash can, okay? And get this out of the way, so I don't have to worry about this when I'm done, okay? Now, what we're gonna do is, I like to use a knife here, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this part off, right? So I can wash the beet. Now, sometimes, depending on how good this greenery looks, I put this in a salad, right? Or I juice it, right? Because it's all organic and it's still greenery, and you can use it as a really nice lettuce, in a nice lettuce form, okay? So I don't like to get rid of that greenery, but what I don't need is the stems, right? But I could use this in a really nice salad, because it reminds me of the chard greenery, right? So if I wash this really good, why don't I just use it, right? I don't want to throw it away and waste it, is what I don't want to do. So I'll save that. Now with the celery, I just cut this part of the celery off, that bottom part. That way I can clean in between the cracks and the crevices of the celery stalks, right? Throw this part in the trash can, all right? Let's see what else I have here. Get all the plastic out of the way. This is, what is this? This is, I have a little bit of green onion. I'm gonna say this, put this to the side because I put that in my omelet in the mornings. So, I appreciate you. I really do. I want you, look, come to my lives. I think I'm gonna start doing a live literally every night, honestly. So I'll be doing a lot of lives. So come on to my lives. I may have the same outfit on every night as long as you okay with that. As long as you're okay with that, right? As long as I'm clean, right? We gotta save some money. Ooh, thank you so much. You know what? I'm gonna subscribe right back to you. Do you do any content? Do you do any content, or you just watch others? If you do any content, what type of content do you do? Let me know, let me know, let me know. And I appreciate the subscription, I really do. I'm so grateful for you. Trying to grow my channel here. So for everybody who's watching this video, please subscribe, and I'll subscribe back to you in 24 hours and show you some love and support, right? We gotta help each other grow, right? That's what we need. We need growth, right? We need support, we need love. Yeah, oh, you don't do any content. Okay, you just hang out on YouTube. All right, that's what's up. That's okay, that's fine. It's a lot of work, so I understand. I'm just like, should I just, but if it's something that you love to do, I think you should do it, But if it's too much work for you, then don't do it. Because it's a lot of work. You have to show up. And not a lot of people want to have the time to show up. They can watch the World Series and just relax and prop their feet up. Isn't that a blessing? Right? But it's something that I love doing. I like to share my plant-based recipes, and I want to be of encouragement to help people know that they don't have to spend a whole lot of money to eat well. You know what I mean? And it shifts your consciousness. It shifts how you think about yourself. When you put better food into your system, you feel much better about yourself when you eat better. And since someone shared that with me, I want to be able to share that with others, So what I like to do is really take the time. I'm pre-washing before the wash, right? All of the dirt, just get it off, right? Make sure nothing goes down the hole. We're just massaging the vegetables, getting it all clean, a pre-wash before we put anything on it, right? We can take the stems off, right? So the we can throw the stems away. So you have the chard here. Pull the leaf off, and we'll just cut that open. We'll cut that and put it in a salad, put it in a smoothie, put it in your juicer, whatever floats your boat, as long as it gets put into your system. That's what matters, right? That's what matters. So health is wealth, right? So what you want to do too is when you go to the farmer's market, you want to get a variety of different greens, right? So next time, I would hope that I would see another green that looks good, right? That way next week I can get something different. And it's good that I have a variety like parsley, cilantro, chard, celery, You have a mixture of different vegetables working for different reasons, right? That's the goal. That's the goal we want to have, right? We don't want to just stick with kale and spinach and not mix everything together, right? Because there's so many different benefits for each green that's working in our system. And that's what the body loves, right? The body wants to be worked, okay? So we're just giving a good pre-wash. I'm not putting any baking soda or apple cider vinegar in yet. And I like to give my vegetables a nice bath is what I like to do, okay? Really, really take my hands and massage my vegetables and really love my vegetables. And I feel like they will love me back, right? Your vegetables will love you back if you love them. So I really take a lot of time to really have my foods in order, nicely and thoroughly clean before I consume them. Uh-oh, we forgot one. Gotta get this one. All right, tear it apart. All right. Get the stem out. There we go. Perfect. Take a little bit of the end of the parsley. I would take that off because it's hard for it to get in a smoothie. Get all of our stems so it don't go down the drain, right? Don't want to put any extra work on that disposal. That disposal, I tell you, has a mind of its own. Okay. So this is our pre-wash, all right? And for me, it takes a little bit of time because I like to take my time. I'm not in a rush, right? This is the type of care and consideration you should be giving yourself, right? So what I'm gonna do, now that it's pre-washed, I'm just gonna put everything in this pot here now that it's pre-washed, okay? And we're going to just clean. We're gonna start all over again. We're gonna put everything back in here. But I just wanna clean out the sink and just get all of the extra debris down the drain, okay? Because we don't know, even though this is organic, we still wanna make sure that we're taking really good precaution, right? And make sure that we wash our vegetables thoroughly, all right? So this looks good. All right, let's just set everything up together. How you doing? Hello, welcome in. Hello, I hope that you are happy, healthy, and sane. We're having a vegetable party, pre-washing vegetable party, getting our vegetables ready for the next couple of days. For smoothies, right? For dinner, right? For lunch, whatever we want to do. We already have our greenery chopped up nice and clean, prepping, right? So we have everything at our disposal, so we don't be so quick to grab a potato chip or a cookie, right? Something that's not going to benefit us, right? If we have everything at our disposal, ready to go health-wise, we won't be so quick to go to a potato chip. We'll come in here and we'll make a nice smoothie. So let's let all this dirt, and I didn't even have to use the apple cider vinegar and the baking soda, and I see all this dirt already in the sink, right? So let all of that go down, and then we're gonna go back for the actual wash, right? So this is nothing but love right here. You're not doing anything but loving yourself. This is how you're gonna do it, okay? Try to get as much of the vegetables as possible before it goes down the drain, because we don't wanna waste anything. This is all good food. We don't wanna waste it, right? because all of this can go inside of our smoothie. So, all right. Just kind of get the rest of the dirt down, out. Okay. Take a little sip of your water. Okay. You have a good night. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Be good to you. Be blessed. Be blessed. So we're going to take this little paper towel and just kind of get a little bit of the dirt off. We don't need to put any soap or anything in there. Nope. Just grab any little dirt around the edges or whatever of the sink. It should be still, you know, it's fine. Now, what we're going to do is dump everything back into the sink again. This time, we're going to add the baking soda and the apple cider vinegar. Okay? So we add a little baking soda in. And we're going to give our vegetables a really nice bath. Okay? Really nice bath. All right? Go ahead and mix that. Mix it in the water, get it going. All right? And we're going to take all of this and we're going to dump it back in. Now, the celery, because I'm going to be juicing the celery, I'm going to go ahead and cut them up into little pieces, right? And this is very therapeutic for me too, right? Very therapeutic. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the celery because we're gonna put the celery in the juicer. So go ahead and cut it up where it's already prepped to be thrown inside of the juicer, right? So you don't have to cut it later, right? Just go ahead and cut it up in the sink. You get that done, then out the way. Same thing with the beets. Kind of cut that part off, right? And cut that part off. So all you have to do is just throw it, boom, right in your juicer, right? There we go. Boom, ready to go. Just go straight into the juicer now, right? This is all clean water here, right? If you want to peel the skin off, you can. I peel a little bit of the skin, the part that don't look so great, but I do leave the skin on. I'm pretty sure there's some benefits to that, so I don't take too much off, right? So I just take that, cut that off, right? Right. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching my live. I appreciate you taking the time to do this. Honestly, we're up late. This is what I do. I'm up late getting myself together for this upcoming week, cleaning vegetables, making sure that we make ourselves a priority, right? Making sure that we don't have a reason to want to go to a fast food place. Because if everything is already prepped and prepared for you to be ready to be successful, that's what you're going to be, right? So we have to be very so much intentional, right? Very so much intentional, right? We don't play around. We can't play around when it comes to our health, right? And if we played around before, it's time to stop, okay? Today is a new day, right? Another day that God has given us to do the right things. So do it. You got to do it. God is so good to us. Why wouldn't we be good to ourselves? Right? He loves us so much. Why can't we love ourselves a lot more? So it's just a process, right? Every day we should strive to do better. If we mess up, all right, get back on the bandwagon and let's get back to it. Because God hasn't given up on you. So why would you give up on yourself, right? Hello. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and sane today. I am Schvonne Sheppard with Schvonne Sheppard Shares, and I share simple plant-based recipes. And we are prepping for some juices. Yeah, baby, we are ready to clean this blood and get this brown skin popping. All right. So as I'm detoxing, a lot of the toxins are coming to the surface of the skin. All right, because the skin is the largest organ, so that's where it's coming through. So, no makeup, no filters, 100% raw. Okay. You must love the skin that you're already in, okay? You must love the skin that you're already in. I mean that, honestly, I do, okay? So let's put a little bit more baking soda in, all right? A little bit more baking soda, okay? I'm out of baking soda. This is it. That's all I have left. Apple cider vinegar, and these are all my vegetables anyway, so it's like God is so good. He gave me just what I needed. I got enough. I got just what I need. Okay, I'll save a little bit for my tea. Rub all this together. All right. Okay. We ready for this week. Okay, we are ready. We're gonna put all this green goodness and these beets in our system, and we are good as gold. This is so good. Oh my goodness, so filling, so satisfying. All right, and all we're gonna do now is we're gonna take it out of the bath, okay, and we're gonna juice it. Now I'm not gonna juice it. I may not juice it tonight, okay? Another thing that I'm gonna juice is I have some carrots. The carrots are already clean, okay? I'm gonna juice the carrots as well, okay? So some really good nutritious vegetables here. And I just wanted to share with you how I wash my vegetables, all right? I'll let this sit for the next moment or two, and I am good to go. I'll wrap this in the refrigerator, and tomorrow I will juice this. I want you to be good to you. Thank you so much for joining my live, okay? And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Be blessed.